So we're going to talk about some of the nursing activities that we could do in the Timberwolf Park area. Well, some of the pre-existing processes to support the health of this population are the parks, which can be used for exercise and for walking dogs and stuff like that. Markets and different eclectic restaurants nearby that can offer healthy options, as well as having a small urban hospital, which is Richmond Community, to help with any non-critical health issues that may arise. Now, some nursing-related activities that we would may do in this type of community would be to do some free community screenings, such as health fairs, but would screen for things such as like cardiovascular issues, especially with both main um, the African American population as well as the Caucasian population, both having genetic factors relating to hypertension. We would also do some screenings and some teachings with smoking cessation. We know that with quitting smoking, that offers multiple benefits to multiple systems. And a lot of times you do see in urban areas a large amount of smokers, typically for stress management, but also because it's just convenient. You have, a lot of convenience stores in a small location. And then we want to talk about maybe screen for respiratory issues. Being in an urban environment, you're going to have a lot of pollution. More people equals more pollution, more cars. Um, and then we want to do also substance abuse screens. Unfortunately, in a lot of urban communities, there is access to not only alcohol, but a lot of harder drugs such as cocaine, heroin. And so we want to do some screens and then also offer if people do have an issue with addiction, that we want to give them recovery options such as Alcoholics Anonymous or Narcotics Anonymous or other 12 step help programs, or even try to see if we can get them free therapy or even some free recovery resources. So some recommendations I would have to improve the healthy living in this community. In Chimborazo Park, there is a playground for kids, but there isn't one for adults. And we know that a lot of times, with these urban populations, a lot of people tend to be overweight. So maybe when you want to set up an adult uh, playground, if you would, um, where adults could have access to exercises, those pull-ups. Another recommendation I would have to would be to have better access to healthcare facilities. Even though Chimborazo Park is a short distance to I-95 and even to VCU Health, a lot of to access I-95 and to access VCU Health, you have to go through a lot of very narrow back streets, which if you are trying to call an ambulance, they may take a little longer because they want to make sure that they're not hitting any cars. And especially in cardiovascular issues or with even stroke issues, every second counts when it comes to recovery. So.